Hello, welcome to my channel. I have a very quick, small haul that I'm going to just stick in somewhere because this is my week of not making videos or anything like that. But I had to go out of town yesterday for a doctor appointment, and I stopped at Dollar Tree and a little thrift store and found some fun stuff. But never mind my dirty desk, because I had everything out to start a video, but I ran out of time, and so I've still got it all out because as soon as I get through cleaning my house, I'm very thoroughly cleaning my house. I mean, very thoroughly. And my daughter came over yesterday afternoon, and she really helped me with the living room. We took everything out of 2 different corners and cleaned it really, really good, and then rearranged, and we got rid of a bunch of stuff. A bunch of stuff went to donation, and a bunch of stuff went to trash, and I got rid of all kinds of stuff, and oh, it feels so good. Yes, I'm so glad. So, and we rearranged the games, got the kids games that they can play all by themselves into one little space, and the adult games, we all play games a lot. Got those all rearranged, and they look really nice. They don't look like just this cluttered mess, because, you know, we'd played them and then they didn't get put away right, and it was just this like tower of a mess. And whew, so anyway, I have been busy, and it's been good. It's like a spring cleaning, you know, where you drag everything out and then you get it put back right. So I've been working in the kitchen today, so it feels good. Yeah, get the corners and all that cleaned all out. So yeah. But anyway, so I stopped at Dollar Tree, and I didn't get a lot there, but I got a few things. You know, my last couple videos, I kept saying that I needed to go to Walmart and buy a big bottle of glue. So I did. Bought my big bottle of glue and filled my bottle up. And so I went to a different Dollar Tree than normal because I was in a different town. The group that I doctor with does not have a rheumatologist, so I have to go to a different area to get a rheumatologist, and I went to their Dollar Tree, and look what I found. Wouldn't you know it, I go spend $10 on glue, and look what I found. But I went ahead and I bought some because, you know, that glue won't last forever. So I bought some. They had probably 30 of them, but I didn't have $30 to spend on glue. And then I went ahead and I got another one of these. I haven't tried it yet because I haven't ran out my Aleene's. It's still pretty full. But I'm going to try this. And then I also got a new towel. I have had this one for 2 or 3 years. I think it's time to throw it away. I use this, you know, when you're using your bottles, these bottles, and the tips of them are all gluey. I reach over to I have a little towel rack over here, and I use this towel and wipe them off and go on. And it's time to get a new one. Toss that one. And I just spend $1 on it. And that way I'm not, you know, using a paper towel every time and throwing a paper towel away every time and buying paper towels all the time. I'm buying a towel for $1. I'm sure I've been using that for at least 2 years. So I think that saves me money. Instead of, you know, even if you buy the towels that only tear off a half a towel at a time, I think this is still cheaper. So I just reach over and use that. I have a towel that I wipe my stamps off on, and I have a towel that I wipe my mat off with. And I think that saves me by not using paper towels all the time. So, oh, and then I bought a funnel because this one, we can no longer get this off. My husband has tried, and the bottle just squeezes in, and there's just no way, we cannot get it off. So I needed a funnel to help me get glue in there. So I had to buy a whole set of funnels, so I'm keeping this in here. And then I also bought these. I feel silly because I spent a lot of money. Not a lot, but I spent more than $1 at Hobby Lobby to get some of these. I don't know what I'm going to use this color for, but I just thought it was pretty. So I bought it. Okay, on to, I'm going to save these three for the last because I loved them. This was in the freebie, and I thought this was pretty, and I want to do an inspirational journal soon. And they had that in the freebie, so I liked it. I'm going to read through it first. I don't know if you can see it. It's just got some little, I'm sure it was like a handout thing for something. I bought a Curious George. I thought this would be fun to cut up for my playing cards and stuff like that. I don't know what else, but I thought it would be fun. Yeah, I like that. And then they had this for 50 cents. I'm not sure if I'm going to make a journal. I don't know. The child in me that loved the Flintstones grabbed it. Now, their books with records, if it would have had the record in it, with it, it would have been marked $10. You know how many of those I have that have the record? I have a lot of them. And I've not paid $10 for them. No, no, no. And then I found this. I thought, oh, cool, a vintage house playing book. That'll be really cool. This is old and neat. Now, I got to tell you, though, as I was looking at this and thinking, this is cool. This is really vintage. Yeah, I like this. And then I looked at it. 1986 annual. I graduated in 1986. This is no longer old and vintage. No, it is not. No. This is not old and vintage. No, 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 no. This does not look old anymore. It is not vintage. No. No, it's not. This is very current. No, it's not old. This is old. Isn't this cute? I love these little outfits. I've got a pattern that I'm going to try to sew for my little baby granddaughter next year when she's toddling around. I want to make her that. I've got a pattern in there. It's a new pattern. I love those patterns, but I don't know if there's a date on this. Usually it's up here somewhere. Well, the pattern was 75 cents, so, you know. These are doll patterns. I might actually make those. If the pattern, well, let's see. I don't know if pattern, well, it's, oh, somebody taped it shut. What? Oh, I can get it without, oh, good. Okay. It has been used, but it looks like it was taken care of very nicely. Yeah, they took care of it very well. So I can actually probably use this pattern. 1969. That's not old. No, I was 2 years old. That's not old. I keep taking back my statements about being old, don't I? I gotta watch what I say. Got it off. I don't know why they have to put those stickers on the front of these things. We can turn around and look at the back, but I like to use the backs too because they're really cool. Alright, and here's my next one. Look at this. Just wish they quit doing this. I wish they'd realize that we like the artwork. Why else would people be buying these? It started tearing, that's why I started tearing. It got a little bit of it, but This one is so pretty. This is a doll, 30-inch doll. I like that little. This one's older, I think. This one has never been opened, you guys, I don't think. Oh, no, I just opened it. I tore it too. I don't see a date. I don't see a date, but that looks more like 50s to me. I think it's so cute. I was so happy when I found that one. And then the next one, of course, you know, my favorite one is the last one. And it's in the worst shape of all of them, but it's my favorite. Try to get the sticker off. I hope this one comes off because this one's my favorite. I just love it when I stumble upon these. I was going through the store thinking, oh well, nothing here. And then all of a sudden, I don't know. Oh, this was 35 cents. The other one that I thought was older was 45 cents. I think it says 19 to 21 inch doll. $19.59 for this one. So that other one might be about 1960, early 60s. I think this is so pretty. I love it. I was so glad to find it. I will use these little dolls. I'll probably cut them out and use them. So, that is my little bitty haul. I will probably just add that to one of the days because I currently have hauls already loaded for the next 2 weeks. I have a haul like loaded for a week after next. I don't have videos loaded that far, but I have a haul loaded that far. So I think I'll have 2 videos. I'm thinking about doing that after I get through this week and I get caught back up. I'm thinking about having, like, working in my junk journal and having that 45 minutes every day, and then trying to have, like, my scrappy video at least every other day, have a scrappy video also. So 2 videos a day if I can do that. The rest of the summer I might struggle trying to do that, but once the kids go back to school, I'm hoping I can do that. Oh, don't take that for granted that I will do that, but I'm going to try. That's what my goal. I'm going to try. So we'll see what happens. So thanks for joining me today. Have a great day, and here I go back to working on my house. Yay! I've had so much fun today with my cat. I was sitting in there sorting, like, my sewing stuff in here because it was getting out of control while I was working on this. I was just throwing this, throwing that here. And then I was part of one of the corners we did in there in the living room was my sewing area. I had a corner that was all my sewing area, and so we were rearranging all of that, and I found a sewing box that I had forgotten about. If you wanted to see it, you could go back a couple years in my videos. It's not really that many videos back because I took a whole year and a half or so off, but I found a sewing box at a thrift store, and I opened it up and went through it on a video. Well, then I just took it back in my sewing area, stuck it in the corner on the bottom, and forgot all about it. So I have been going through it, getting rid of what I didn't want, and then I took it all out and cleaned it all out, and I have been taking all of this stuff in here because I had a little bit of sewing stuff in this thing and a little bit in that thing because of, you know, like it overflowed in that, and then it overflowed in this, and then it overflowed in that, and so I had it all in these little things, and it was like, you know, it took a lot of room in my scrapbook room because it was all in these little things. Well, I've been sitting in there organizing on my kitchen floor, and I got it all in my new sewing box, and it's great. Here, I'll show you real quick. I love it, and it's a sewing box like my mom had, But what was so funny is my cat kept stealing things out of, she'd steal ribbon and all kinds of stuff. And it was so funny. But my mom had one like this when I was a kid. And now it is mine. You see this thing? I found this in this box in the bottom. I thought, that looks like somebody would take a tooth out. But you know what? You know, I've been saying I need to buy a shank remover. Well, when I got to thinking about it, I thought, well, this is in a sewing box. Maybe. And this is old. It's from Sweden. It says Sweden on it. It's got a town, but I can't read it. Something, it starts with F-E and ends with Strom. But the ones in between I can't read. And it says 1910. Patent 1910. But it does this so good. So good. Oh, that's the, I don't know where, oh, there's the button. I mean, flat. This is better than anything I could buy at the store, I'm telling you what. Oh, you are zoomed in so close. Let me move here. Okay. So, I've got everything organized so good. And these are like little scraps. Here's all my tatting. This is my special stuff, like, you know, my dainty little things and, you know, special stuff. Then we have another layer. I have what will fit in here. Some of mine wouldn't, they were too big. And look at all this bra stuff. Won't that be fun? And then there's some like really old safety pins here. That one I don't think is really old, but these are. This is old. And then look at these belt buckles. I wasn't going to keep them, but then I realized I got to this one and I thought, wouldn't that be cute on a little golden book as the, you know, closure on top? That would be cute. Oh, my daughter just sent me a really cute picture of my granddaughter. I hope she's not sick. Her little cheeks and nose are really red and rosy. Okay, back to this. And then in here, I've got like bags. Oh, and there was this repair tag, probably for her sewing machine. Not cute. Sorry. And then I've just got little things. This was in there. I thought that might be something fun to use. I got a place for my embroidery flosses now. All kinds of stuff. And then down here, I just got all kinds of, look at this thing. This is for making an apron. Clip-on apron hoop. Just so seam to make tubing and slip the apron on. Make your own attractive aprons. Holds apron firmly in place without tie strings. I gotta find, I can't figure out what I did with all my button cards, so I've just got them sitting in there. And I got all these little things. I thought, well, those might come in handy. She had this with her little loose ones, so I kept it. I thought that's cool. She had some wire, and there's all kinds of little down under here. All kinds of little things I can use, like you can use all these little things to cut up and put in collages. And then these things, I think they were earrings, Indian, but I kept them because I thought these might be cute to take apart and put on something. They got little beads on them. They might be fun just to use the safety pin. I gotta find where I put my button cards. I can't find them. There's feathers. There's all kinds of stuff. All kinds of magnets. So, anyway. This was fun, but it was crazy trying to do all this with the cat. She kept stealing stuff and running off with it. Oh, well, here's one of my favorite finds. A paper measure tape. Yes. Got that. And then look at this one. See if I can remember. My husband showed me how to do it. You take it apart and then do that. Isn't that cool? And then you just, that would have been handy. She had a lot of measuring. All these measuring things that you saw, there's more under there, were all from her. And then I think these are all little bra things, but I thought those would be cute, cool too. And then I found this little thing, and I like, when I find these little price tags, I keep them because I think they would be cute to use in collage. I've got more somewhere, and when I find them, I'm going to stick them in this little thing and keep them there. And I've got all kinds of needles here. My tatting, these are little bitty scraps, like little bitty ones. So, and then these are all wooden spools, so I've got them in there when I'm sewing on a button or something. That would be good to use those instead of my large ones that I can use for sewing. So, because these are not good for sewing. They're really old, and so the thread would not, it would break when you're sewing. You know, when you're pulling it through your sewing machine, it won't work for that anymore. So anyway, I took a lot of little containers and combined them in there. So that's the kind of stuff I'm doing. Getting my house organized. So I will be back, but you won't miss me because I have videos loading every day for a week. I was real busy last week, and so I've got the videos loading, and I will be back next week. But I will stick this in here probably tomorrow afternoon, which will be, today is the 20th, so I will get this loaded hopefully tomorrow. If not, it'll be on Thursday. So I'll sneak it in one of these afternoons. But for now, I gotta get going back in the house, because it's, my husband will be home in an hour and a half. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye. Hi, it's me, jumping back in real quick, because I had to run into town, and when I was on Facebook this morning, I looked at my thrift store Facebook page, and all craft supplies were $1 today. Well, you know, I had to stop by there and see what was up with that. So, first thing I found was this little sewing box. It was $1. Yep, it's like the other one. So I thought, well, I had to get that. It doesn't have the trays in it, but still, $1, and it will stack with the other one and work just great. So I'm going to take the stuff out of it and set it down and show you what I found. Oh, that was the rubber band that was wrapping these patterns. I only got these things. That's all I got. Oh, and I got a thing unwrapped. I got this. This was $2.50, which was a little high, but it's a full thing of contact paper. And so I can try my hand at vinyl. Yeah, I can. I'm scared to death of vinyl. So the first thing I'm going to show is these. These are always $1, so I got those. I always find. I've used this one already. I used her in my one of my CW planners, and I love that one. I love that entry. So I always find stuff in there. So this was $1 for all of these. I saw this one, and they don't like you to unbundle their stuff, so I didn't. I always respect what they would like you to do. My dog is barking like crazy. Okay, I'll hurry up and do this. Okay, she stopped. No, she stopped. But it was $1, and I thought, well, I can't go wrong. This is cute, and you know, so maybe they're old. So unbundle it, and there's this one. Oh, that's older, but okay, we're getting better. Wow. Oh, okay, here we go. This is adorable. I like this. We're into the right. Okay, this is cute. We're doing good. Oh, look. Look at him. Isn't that cute? Yes. Adorable. Thank you. I like that. I don't know if there's an age on here. I don't want an age. A date. I don't want to take forever, especially since my dog is going crazy. 1982. This one is really cute. It's got the Fab and Trim printables. Patterns are not returnable. 1972. Look at this one. It's so cute. I wasn't going to share these, but then they're so cute I thought I'd share, because 2 days in a row I have luck. Look at this one. This little girl's so cute. Toddler Sunset sunsuit and bonnet. Yeah, 50 cents for all. Oh, why did somebody write over that? Oh, I just noticed that. Oh, they run. I mean, like they wrote over every little girl. Why? Why? Oh, my heart is broken. I didn't even notice that. And that's my favorite pattern. Yeah, they did that, didn't they? I can still use all this, but why? 1972, and look at these sweet little girls. She's so cute. My heart is broken still over that. Oh my goodness. Why would they do that? Anyway, I think I lucked out, except for my very favorite one has got marker all over it. So anyway, I'm going to add this to the video and go back to cleaning. Now, really, I'm going to get this one merged together and put it on the Facebook right away. Bye. Not Facebook. What am I talking about? Oh, ignore me. I've been cleaning too much. Bye-bye.